I don't even know what this is supposed to mean for real. 6 days ago, a cop realizes the father executed.
Stand up and walk towards us!
Air carrier's gonna go ahead and fly whenever any. Take us down 16 feet up.
What could possess a parent to take their own child's life? And just how twisted would they have to be to not only consider such a horror, but to plan it for months? This is the ongoing case of Chad Dowerman, father of 3, who executed his kids for no apparent reason.
No. Get them off the screen real quick. R.I.P., bro. Ah, what are we about to watch, bro? No way. Oh, no way, bro. What? R.I.P.
Seemingly ordinary afternoon on the 15th of June, 2023.
They look like, exactly, they look
police
like
were called out
bro.
to Claremont County, Ohio. Following 2 911 calls from passerby who had been approached by a terrified girl on the road.
911, where's your emergency?
There's a girl running down the street saying that her stepfather is killing everyone in her family. It's on the corner of where there's a body shop and the fire department. Do you know what road this is?
Okay, what's your name?
Give it into the fire department.
What's your name?
Do you know what road this is? Laura Lindell Road.
You said what?
It's Laura Lindell Road.
Earlier that afternoon, Dowerman came from work early.
I know this isn't the time, and I even thought through the whole speech of me saying I know this isn't the time, and I'm still going through with it. Laurel or Yanny?
And asked his wife to join him in the master bedroom for a nap with their 3 sons, Chase, Hunter, and Clayton. While his
age 4, what? Wait, what were the ages? Oh my god. Hold up, bro. Why did he just do
sons, Chase, Hunter, and
3,
Clayton.
4, and 7, bro. What? Alright, fucking geek.
While his stepdaughter was in the next room watching TV, Dowerman suddenly took out a rifle and shot his
Oh no!
4-year-old Hunter twice in the head. The girl, who was just 12 years old,
and she was 12,
rushed in to find her mother trying to protect the injured son from Dowerman, who fought viciously and even bit his wife to get the boy in a
Wait, so he didn't just kill the wife? He got the wife out of the way to kill the children? Oh my fucking god. Yo, don't even lock him up. Let's just kill him. Let's just murder him. Let's put him in the middle of the jail, tell everybody what he did. Put him in the middle of the prison, tell everybody what he did, and let them have their way with him, bro. There's no fucking way. There's no way. He didn't even kill the, it's not even like he was just deranged, killing everybody. He, well, obviously he's deranged, but, he's not, going off killing everyone. He got the wife out of the way to kill the fucking kid.
desperate move, his wife grabbed the rifle. This resulted in her being shot in the hand and forced to drop her son into Dowerman's line of fire.
Did you say how or what was happening?
I asked her to get in the car with me, and she said she couldn't leave her family.
While the mother fought for her little boy's life, the young girl told her remaining brothers to run as far as they could and fled the scene beside him. The 7-year-old Clayton made it 300 feet into a nearby field before being gunned down from behind by his father.
Oh my god. This is the 7-year-old? Bro. Your 7-year-old child is running away from you after killing your other child, and you look at the back of his head through a scope and... Bro, Tristan, you're literally right, bro. He more than the death penalty. This nigga, bro, he needs torture, bro.
Dowerman then went on for his stepdaughter, who was attempting to carry her last brother, 3-year-old Chase, to safety. When he caught up to him, he demanded she put him down and try to fire at him. Fortunately, his gun was jammed. Now separated, the last son ran back to the house where he was caught by Dowerman, while the stepdaughter escaped to the nearby fire department to seek help.
But I think she ran to the fire department.
So she went to the fire station. What did she look like? Did she say anything about a baby?
I don't know about no baby. She said she just couldn't leave her family.
Officers arrived on scene at approximately 4 p.m. to discover the shooter, 32-year-old Chad Dowerman, sitting calmly by the door.
I wish they would have found him with a bullet in his fucking chin, bro. He shot himself in the head or something, bro. Cause now I don't even want to look at this motherfucker, bro.
He's
No
unresponsive
way.
to commands provided by law
They're getting away and he's still trying to kill them, bro.
enforcement, and so the officers approached the home.
I'm glad they slammed his bitch ass, bro. Fuck.
Show us your hands now. Stand up. Stand up. Stand up. Stand up now. Stand up. Stand the f up.
EMS to stage and air clearance gonna go ahead and fly whenever any.
Bro, just sitting there next to his gun, bro. And this is why police are able to like do us any kind of way when we haven't done anything wrong, because the motherfuckers that have done stuff wrong are doing shit like this.
Get your hands out of here.
Hunter, see, he deserves to get his head slammed into the ground like the other guy, bro.
It's in there.
Upon inspection, the officers are confronted with a scene straight out of a horror movie. On the ground lies a mother, screaming beside her children's bodies while their father watches, utterly emotionless.
Man, I ain't trying to hurt nobody. I'm completely sober. Never did drugs a day
63,
in my
we're
life.
21. Get the EMS over here.
Dowerman's attitude is unnatural. Here he can be heard telling officers that he means no harm and has not consumed any alcohol or drugs. He assures them he's not insane and even kindly warns them about his dog.
Go on, man.
What, he just wanted to go to jail?
Hey, are you copying all
Bro, stomp on his fucking head!
Can I roll over? I ain't gonna hurt you. I ain't gonna hurt
You
nobody.
got anything on you?
No, I ain't got nothing, man. Phone, that's it. I ain't mad. I ain't nothing.
Punch him in the dick!
Just make sure that dog don't come out. I don't think he'll bite you. Just don't reach for him and try to grab him and pet him. He won't bite you.
His claim that there's nothing going on is a shocking contrast to his wife's desperate cries that can be heard repeatedly throughout the footage from the crime scene.
3 kids down, 16.
Gatlin!
63, we're 21.
Knock
Have
it off.
EMS respond over here.
You're clear, they're being advised.
There were 9 shots fired in total that afternoon, with one of the boys shot once and the other 2 shot 4 times each. Strangely, he made no attempt to murder his wife or stepdaughter, despite knowing that they alerted the authorities.
You the only one else inside the house?
What?
You the only one else inside the house?
Yeah.
Sit down right here.
My daughter, she ran over to the fire department.
Sit down.
It's my stepdaughter.
Put him in the cage.
Can you get the wallet out of my back pocket?
Shut up, dude. You had the right to remain silent.
I'm glad that he told him to shut up, bro.
Dowerman disturbingly has no reaction as he marched past their bodies by the police and seems oddly comfortable with the officers apprehending him. But after one night in police custody, reality finally started to sink in. Visibly distressed, Dowerman refuses to wear the jumpsuit provided and resists multiple officers as they fit his handcuffs, preparing him for his first arraignment with a judge in court. There he will hear the charges brought against him for the first time and be faced with
got him
both
in the
media
vest, bro.
and
They think he might be
prosecutors, a
suicidal.
realization which hits him suddenly outside the courtroom.
No, Chad, look at me. Take a deep breath.
For good
Take a
reason.
deep breath. No, I know. Just take a deep breath for me, okay? I'm gonna have your public defender come back and talk to you,
Bro,
okay?
can someone please
And then
sock
we're
him
gonna
in
go out.
the
We're gonna do
fucking
your
jaw,
hearing.
bro?
Can you hear me? Do you need a second? Just take a deep breath.
With Dowerman's former bravery gone, he's clearly petrified and struggling to withhold his panic. Once he regained control
Wait
of his
till them niggas in
emotions,
there
an
found out
officer
what the
explains
fuck
the
he did,
process
bro.
of the initial hearing. He's warned about the media and told to pay attention to the judge alone.
News media out there, okay? When you walk out, you'll see a piece of black tape on the floor. All I need from you is to stand on that piece of black tape, face the judge only, and just listen. They'll say that you have the right to remain silent, and I advise you to use that, okay? Because everything in there is recorded. So I want you again just to stand there, look at the judge only, don't turn to the media, don't turn to anybody in the audience that you may know. Listen to the judge and let your public defender do the talking for you, okay? Do you have any questions for us?
It's clear that Dowerman's struggling to pay attention. He may even be experiencing an episode of dissociation, a defense mechanism in which the mind emotionally detaches from its surroundings as a response to intense feelings of stress or trauma. It's not uncommon for criminals in Dowerman's position to experience dissociative episodes. This might explain his lack of emotion at the crime scene. After being numb for so long, his nervous system is now being flooded with all the feelings he was holding back. Dowerman arrives in the courtroom. The prosecutor lists his crimes in detail, describing this as a case of unspeakable horror.
Judge, I asked the court in setting this bond to just begin to imagine their fear. This was the man that every day they woke up looking to for protection, love, guidance in all things. The man they trust more than any other person on earth. The person they rely upon to keep them safe from harm. He was their world, he was their guardian, and he executed them in cold blood. We know that from his admission.
According to a statement from the murderer himself, it's revealed that this act of violence was not an accident. It was a calculated execution.
To make things even more disturbing, Judge, this was no haphazard act. Again, by his own admission, he planned the events of this day. This did not happen on a whim.
Dowerman had allegedly been planning to kill his sons for months, ever since way back to October 2022. It's also reported that he hadn't slept for 3 to 4 days prior to the incident. What continues to confuse both detectives and reporters alike is why he did it. What motive would a father, even an abusive one, have to execute all 3 of his own children?
He's confessed to what I believe is the worst crime.
And specifically, and I'm not even saying this to take away from the kids at all, because RIP the fucking boys, but why did he do it and not kill? Like, what's the fucking motive then if he's not killing everybody? You understand what I'm saying? What the fuck is his purpose if he's not, like, going crazy killing everybody? Why is he only...
At least I hope that I'll see in my lifetime. I hope it's the worst fact pattern that ever comes before this court.
At this point, Dowerman is visibly crying, which should suggest remorse, but until now he hasn't seemed capable of such an emotion. His vicious character has been confirmed by neighbors, who described him as a man with a temper, who was constantly heard yelling, and was known to be cruel to his wife.
He was just a very angry man. Like, he just was always yelling at his wife and his kids, and you just really don't pay no attention to stuff like that, and then this happened.
This testimony certainly aligns with Dowerman's criminal record. As the prosecutor notes, he had one previous charge of domestic violence in 2010.
As his prior record goes, Judge, it is fairly minimal. He was charged with domestic violence in 2010.
I don't give
he
a
is
fuck
not, to
what
my
he
knowledge, on probation community control.
However, Dowerman's father, Keith, had actually defended his son's character. He went on record saying, "That wasn't Chad standing at the arraignment. I could tell in his eyes, he's hollow inside."
Okay. I wish they didn't say it. The way that they worded it at the start was terrible. They made it sound like he was defending him. He's obviously not fucking defending it. He's saying that that's not his son that he raised. Like, that's not the son that he knows. It's not the person he knows. He's not bro. Why did they just made the dad look so bad for a second, bro, or the grandfather? Because, bro, I thought they were about to say he was defending his actions or some shit or something, bro. No, he was just saying, like, he never knew this side of him, I guess. I don't... Yeah, exactly, and he let his daughter go, like...
Keith himself had no explanation for the killings, and said his son simply snapped.
Judge, facts of this case are hopefully like no other we will ever see. When this case gets indicted in the Court of Common Pleas, I am certain that a no bond hearing will be held, and I would hope that would be granted. But at this point, at this juncture, we're going to ask this court to issue a bond we've never asked for before. I'm going to ask for a bond of $20 million. And I hope I never need to request such a bond again.
The prosecutor requested his bail to be set at a staggering $20 million, a tactic to ensure he would appear before court at his appointed trial date, and that he would not be released from police custody before that time. A judge will typically set a bail bond at an astronomical level in cases such as these, where the defendant is charged with a violent crime or deemed a flight risk. It's quite evident here that Doberman has been determined as both. While the facts of this case are continuing to take shape, the prosecutor has gone on record stating that he sees this as a death penalty case. As such, he wants Doberman executed for his crimes, a fitting punishment for a man who brutally executed his own sons.
That these are men and women with families, children, feelings, emotions. They're not some automaton performing a delegated function. They're people.
It's not yet confirmed what Doberman's sentence will be, but one thing's for sure. This man needs to pay the ultimate price for his inhumane crimes. And if you enjoy true—
Honestly, fuck death penalty, bro. Let him sit with this shit for the rest of his life, bro. Let him sit with this shit till he's fucking 80 or kills himself in prison, bro. Or somebody kills him in prison. Fuck the death penalty. Fuck the death penalty. Let him rot in there, bro.
crime content like this, make sure you're
Throw him in fucking solitary. Don't feed this nigga.
to see more.
Make him eat the fucking bugs in his... What is this title? Bro, this video was just on my the first video was just on my recommended, but ending recording here.